Hey everyone, good evening. I am gonna do a fun Facebook Live for you tonight. And the last couple that I've done, we've had some issues with Facebook's numbers not counting the number of people, and I can't see everybody that's on here. So if you would do me a blessing and just as you come on, just say hello so that I can make sure that Facebook's doing what it's supposed to. That would be awesome. So my name's Jennifer Allwood. I teach women how to create a beautiful home and build a creative business. And hey, Amy. Okay, we've got Amy on here. Even if nobody shows up, Amy, you are here, girlfriend. Thank you for being here. But it's been a minute since I've done a Facebook Live for you guys with all of my favorite things. And so you guys loved it the last time, and I've actually had some people ask me, when are you going to do that again? And so I've got my favorite things, okay? We're going to talk about them. I've got 9, so settle in, okay? And I'm literally like sitting down on the floor because I have all this stuff to show you guys, okay? I'm going to show you all my favorite things. Hi, Mindy. Hey, Lenola. I'm glad you guys are here. Okay, ready? My favorite things. This is a wide variety of paint stuff, life hacks, and food. All right, so here we go. You ready? All right. Number 1, these, okay? Seriously, you guys, if you have not tried these, let me see. Okay, there's a button here on Facebook that I can hit to try to make it read the right way. If I hit it, will you guys stay with me if we die? Okay, hang on, okay? Hang on. Because I can do this, but I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure if Facebook's gonna actually let me do it or if they're teasing me. Okay, hang on. Hang on. And that way you can read the package on these things. That's not right, Facebook. That's not right. It's telling me, okay, ready? Here we go. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, hang on. Okay, can you read it? You can read it! Look! Facebook, you're brilliant. I take back every bad thing I've ever said. Okay, if you have not, but now everything's different than what I'm used to. If you have not gotten a bag of these, they will change your world. I'm telling you. They will absolutely change your life. But I will also tell you, it takes some like weird act of God to get these bags open. I pulled on this for about 5 minutes before we came on here just to get it loose so that I could show that to you. So I'm going to turn this back though because now the lighting's weird. Okay, there we go. There, that's better. So anyway, these terra chips, original sea salt, these are all potatoes and whatnot, you guys. They're like real live food things and they will change your world. Don't be totally deceived though. They are not as healthy as you would hope. It's 150 calories for about 14 chips. Hardly any sugar though. So there you go. So that's number one on my list. Okay, number 2. You guys, I put a Facebook post on here today about the delicate cycle on my washing machine. Did anybody see that? I have literally been hand washing my hand wash only clothes in the bathtub and the sink for all of my adult life. All of my adult life. Is that your sister screaming?
Yep.
Is she alive and okay? That's not a I'm being killed and taken scream. That's just a I'm screaming to scream, right?
Probably.
Okay, double check that for me, son. Thank you. And so literally, Mr. Magic told me a couple days ago, honey, why don't you try putting your hand washing into the delicate cycle on the washing machine? Girls, it's life-changing. I don't know what else to tell you other than it has rocked my whole world to figure out I could have been pushing a button this whole stinking time instead of doing woolite. She's alive? Good. Ava's alive. Instead of doing woolite in the bathtub and whatnot. Like, why was I still doing laundry from 1980s? Will somebody please tell me that they've done the same thing so I don't feel like an idiot? I mean, I'm a smart girl. And so when I kind of got onto that little tip, I'm like, oh, I don't feel really so smart right this second. So that is my favorite thing, number 2, the delicate cycle on my washing machine. Hey, Melinda Thomas, how are you? All right, number 3, you ready? Okay, so my number 3 favorite thing is the rug here in this room, okay? I'm gonna try to be fancy and take the tripod right now and tip it. If I lose you, just stay tight, okay? Look, this is my new rug that I am obsessed with. And when I say obsessed, I got the long runner, let me show it to you again, in my dining room. So it's 2 foot wide by 10 foot long. And then this is the one I put in my dining room. So if you go to my website, themagicbrushing.com, and just do a search for rugs, or just look at the last couple of blog posts. You'll see where to get this, because I know you guys are going to ask, and that's great. I love it when you ask me where to get stuff. But what happened was, I had ordered like the 6 foot by 8'2" or something like that. And I ordered it in multicolored, and we got it, and I just felt like it was close. It was close, but it wasn't quite right. You know how you feel like when you're looking at decorating your house and you're like, oh, it was so close, but it's wrong. And so I was irritated with myself that it was so close, but wrong. I so want to eat some of these while we're talking. I will not do it. I'll force myself not to do it. Ethan, get these away from me. So, they're out of my range. But it just wasn't quite right. So I had to have my hubby, Mr. Magic, roll it up, and we took the very painful route of returning it, because how many of you know that once you get a big rug out of the plastic, then it takes stinking Houdini to wrap that crap back up so tight that you can fit it back down in the plastic and send it back in the same plastic it came in. So you deserve it, Maureen. Thank you. But it will chomp loud. Like if I chomp on it loud for you, you will fully understand how much those things are chips. And so I'm not going to chomp on it, but I will say the rug is my favorite. So go to my website, themagicbrushink.com, and just look for rugs. We ended up ordering the 8x10 version in the light gray instead of the multicolor, and it's perfect. It's perfect for me because I need color. So there you go. Number 3 was my rugs. Okay, number 4, I'm literally crisscross applesauce. You're going to want to write this stuff down, okay? Because I have some really great things that I love coming up. Number 4 is my new favorite wall color, which is, dun, dun, dun. If you've been following my page, you've seen that we've been using it lately. Okay, don't laugh at my deck. It's a Benjamin Moore color, and it's Hail Navy. If you follow me on Pinterest, you'll know I've been pinning the heck out of Hail Navy. Okay, ready? Here it is. It's the top one. Don't laugh at the condition of my deck. You can tell when a color is good, you guys, by how poorly the whole swatch looks, because you've been using the stinker out of it. And so Hail Navy right here. It is amazing. We just did it in one of my clients' bedrooms. Her name is Colleen. I told her that with her blessing, I'm going to completely copy that in our master bedroom after we finish the 436 other projects we've started. My friend Shauna just painted her front room in Hail Navy. My friend Melissa just painted the exterior of her home in Hail Navy. It's also just kind of fun to say, Hail Navy. So write it down. Benjamin Moore, Hail Navy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful on furniture. It's beautiful on walls. It's just beautiful in general, okay? So my number 4 favorite thing is Hail Navy. All right. Number 5. You guys all still with me? Hi, April. I'm glad you're here, Cookie Girl. She is one of my circle sisters, and she makes cookies. Hi, Sherry. I'm glad you're here, too. I know it sounds like Hell Navy, but it's hail, like hail. No, like hail. Hail, right? Like that, like H-A-L-E. No, because that's H-A-I-L. No, I don't even know what I'm saying. Ignore everything. Ignore it all. I'm going to have all of the spelling police correcting me right now. Okay, number 5 for my favorite thing. You guys know that I launched a podcast about 3 weeks ago. You know that last night or yesterday I had Chip and Joanna Gaines Carpenters, Clinton Kelly, harp, on my podcast. Like 2,300 of you guys downloaded it overnight. God bless you. You're my absolute favorites. Thank you. And so for those of you who don't know why I started a podcast, I'm obsessed with podcasts. I don't listen to music like this much. When I go run, I listen to podcasts. When I'm doing makeup in the morning, I listen to podcasts. I decided 3 or 4 years ago when I was going to try to take my business from here to here that I have no margin in my life for dumb crap. TV shows that are ridiculous. Do we need downtime? Yes. And is This Is Us ridiculous? No, it's a necessity. But things that are just filling my mind with garbage, trash in, trash out. So instead of trash in, trash out, I listen to podcasts all the time. And a lot of you have asked me for my favorites. So here are my top 3 podcasts that I never miss. Are you ready? Number 1, Dale Partridge. It's called Startup Camp. Dale Partridge's Startup Camp is my number 1 podcast. I never miss it. Don't miss it. Number 2, Stephen Furtick from Elevation Church. He's the second podcast I listen to on a consistent basis all the time. And number 3 is Jamie Ivey, which you guys turned me on to. Her podcast is called The Happy Hour. And I don't know how I didn't know who Jamie Ivey was, because you know how there's the whole that 6 degree of separation thing? Like, Jamie is friends with Rachel Hollis, who I met a few was it February? Gosh, it's all blurring together. And Rachel Hollis has been on Jamie Ivey's show, and Jamie is friends with Jen Hatmaker, and I have something fun that I'm hoping Jen and I are gonna do. Jen, honey, if you're watching, you might not even know we're gonna do it, but I think we're gonna do it. And so I'm stalking your girlfriend, and I got my fingers crossed. Okay, and so anyway, so you all told me you got to listen to Jamie Ivey's podcast, and I'm like, okay, so let me start listening to it. And now I'm a junkie too. And so I totally see why you guys love her. So those are my top 3 podcasts. And for the person who just asked, what is a podcast? It's basically listening to me talk just like this, but there's no visual. It's only the audio. So you have a podcast app on your iPhone if you have an iPhone. It's a purple little icon. Go download it. It's free, and find the Jennifer Allwood Show. And I think I've got 6 or 7 episodes up of my podcast. A new one launches every Wednesday. And so it is so much fun, and I love it. But I did want to tell you my 3 favorite. Dale Partridge, Stephen Furtick, Jamie Ivey. There you go. Okay, ready? Easton, I need your phone. I'm about to blow your mind with favorite thing number 6. Okay, so one of my dearest friends, Carrie Robina, who's also one of the smartest business girls that I stinking know. She's amazing. And Carrie is kind of my go-to business girl. Everybody, when they're in business, needs a girl that they go to that just helps them figure out stuff, okay? You gotta figure out stuff. And so Carrie Robina is my girl who helps me figure out everything technical. She's helped me launch my podcast. She's amazing. I got to show her. So like, she's super smart. Okay, I want you to hear where I'm headed with this. She's super smart, but I got to show her how to do something last night on our iPhone. And I thought, if Carrie don't know this and she's smart, then maybe you need to know too, okay? So I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. I've got my son's iPhone. I'm going to show you guys how to send, what is it called, Easton?
GIFs.
He says it's a GIF file. I literally asked Siri today, and apparently there's debate on whether it's a GIF file or a GIF file. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? And so I want to show you how to send somebody a GIF file on your cell phone, because it will change the way you text people. All right, you ready? Okay, so on your iPhone, see, this is a GIF file that I just sent to my son. It's basically a 2-second visual. I said, Easton, can I use your phone? And then I sent him a little thing that says, please. Please. Okay, so apparently people don't know where these are at, and it makes me feel super smart. So you're gonna click in the box. Easton, will you kill that light for Mom? You're gonna click in the box like you're gonna send somebody a text, okay? And on your iPhone. And then there's the little button right next to the text. I wonder if I flip this. Hang on, friends. Hang on. Is that any better? No, that's worse. Okay, hang on. We'll go back. Sorry to make you dizzy. So you're gonna act like you're sending me a text, and it's gonna bring up these 3. Gosh, I don't even know how to show you. It's gonna bring up these 3 things: the camera, a heart, and an A, okay? And you're gonna type, or you're gonna hit the letter A, and it's gonna show you all these like funny emoji looking, not even emoji looking, little videos down below that you can send back and forth to people. So, for instance, Carrie today, she was offering me some advice back on my podcast, and I was like, thank you. So I sent her the words thank you, and then I went to there, and then I did a search for the GIF file or GIF file for thank you, and I sent her something that was like, thank you. Thank you. And it's so much fun, and it's addicting, and there's super fun, you can turn that light back on, there's super fun little video clips, like a lot from The Office, if you're an Office fan, a ton from like the lady that was in, thank you baby, Bridesmaids and stuff. So funny. Start texting people with one of those files. It changes your whole texting world. Totally. Okay? So that was my number 6. You can't have your phone back yet. I love you and you're precious, but I got one more that requires a phone. I love you. So number 6 was the GIF/GIF files. Whatever. Okay. Number 7. The mirrored stuff on my buffet. Okay, I'm going to take you on a little trip here. Look. Did you guys see me add that on a Friday night video for you? That mirrored stuff on my buffet. See how it's reflecting my rug and my chairs? It is contact paper. Actually, if you go to the website, they say we're not contact paper, we're film. And I say, well, I don't really know that the difference matters. And so to me, it's contact paper. It's a roll of stuff that's sticky on the back. You guys, it's so fun to put on a piece of furniture. You could put this on anything that's inside of a cabinet, what have you. If you're interested in that at all, go to my website while you're looking up the rugs, and you'll see it right there. It's themagicbrushinc.com. And mirrored contact paper is right there on the top. So cool to add to about anything. People have been asking me, they've been sending me questions, could you antique it? You should see my teenager right now. Baby, you're twitching, aren't you? You want your phone back for a minute?
No,
should I give him his phone back for a minute?
It's fine, Mom.
You're precious. I know, but you're twitching because you don't have your iPhone. Do you want this back?
No.
All right, thank you, baby. He's letting me keep it. So anyway, the mirrored stuff is super cool. Think of inside of your kitchen cabinet. Think of that weird space above the fireplace in your house where when they were building it, they did like a little inset area, but you don't like the TV above the fireplace, so that's kind of empty. And so anyway, the mirrored stuff is super cool. I will also tell you, for those of you interested in purchasing it, and there's a link on my website, but it gives you a lot. And so I have at least over half left from doing the buffet. Okay, so that was number 7. Number 8. Dava, I'm glad you feel like I'm a long lost sister, because I don't have any sisters. I have 2 brothers and 4 stepbrothers. It's me and 6 boys. So thank you. I'm going to horizontal flip this, okay, so it will come up right for you, because this is something we're going to eat. Ready? Okay. So my dear friend Sandy Krakowski got me started and obsessed with this because she had talked about it on her page. And you guys know that I've given up sugar as of November 1st, but I'm a snacker, okay? And so pink Himalayan sea salt. This is everything. It's every single thing, you guys. Pink sea salt. Please somebody comment and tell me you've tried this stuff. And I know you're going to say, where did you get it? And then I'm going to be like mortified that I actually have to tell you. Pink Himalayan sea salt. So I say to Mr. Magic, baby, the next time you're at the store, will you get me some pink Himalayan sea salt? And he's like, what? He's used to my weird eating things where I like eat the same thing over and over for 6 months and then I never eat it again. And then I eat the same thing over and over for 4 months and then I never touch it again. And so right now, this is what I'm obsessed with and in love with. I'm going to tell you where you put this on. Everything. I had it on watermelon last night because you really can't eat watermelon without salt on it. It's kind of un-American, I think. So I salt my watermelon. Also, ready? Brace yourself. Green apples, like Granny Smith apples, with all natural peanut butter, so there's not all that sugar, with sea salt cracked on the top of it. Lord have mercy. Like, I'm just done. I'm just done. It's so good. I like lick the bowl. It's ridiculous. Okay. So pink Himalayan sea salt. I know you're going to say, where'd you get it? So Jason was out shopping. I don't know how. Somehow he found this at Home Goods, you guys. Like literally he came home one day and I'm like, oh, you got me pink Himalayan sea salt. Where did you get it? And he's like, oddly enough, Home Goods. And so yes, it's from Home Goods. I don't care. I don't care if Quick Trip sells it. It is so good. I will buy it wherever it's at. So that is number 8, the sea salt. And the last thing is another thing on your iPhone. You know, my imaginary best friend, Jen Hatmaker, she had a post on her Facebook page a couple months ago about like iPhone hacks. And I put this on her post because I'm like, people need to know that this is something your iPhone does. So, oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, Easton. My kid left and now I got to do a password. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, shucks. No judging that I don't know what his password is. It's in the notes of my phone and I'm on my phone with you guys. So that really stinks. Wait, can I bypass his thing by going to opening up his camera? Or do I still need to unlock his phone? Shoot. Okay, well, I'll just tell you about it. So I did comment on Jen Hatmaker's post about this hack that when we were in Siesta Key with all of our friends last month, my best friend Laura showed me. Okay, for those of you who have a Fitbit, you don't even need a Fitbit anymore. Fitbit, we love you, but did you know that your iPhone has a built-in like Fitbitty thing, okay? So they hide it from you, and most of you don't know that it's there, but it's been counting your steps since the day you got it. It's mind-blowing, I'm telling you. So I'll tell you what the icon looks like. It's in a folder called Health on your iPhone, and it is a pink heart for health. And when you click on that, it's just gonna ask you to put in your birthday, and you're gonna feel like, I don't wanna give my birthday. What do they need my birthday for? Give them your birthday. You know, the truth is, if people want to hack into your phones and if they want to find out where you are, they can good and well do it. And so give them your birthday, and then you will hit a couple other like buttons that'll make you nervous. And then it will show you how many steps you walked the day before and the day before and the day before. And it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing because the reason I had to quit eating sugar, I mean, there was many reasons, but one of them was that I just felt like I was fluffing up. And part of the reason is because I'm sitting in a chair at an office job every day, running my business from home. And so when I looked at that thing for the first time, I'm like, what? I only walked 900 steps yesterday? Oh no, I didn't. And so that thing will give you some conviction to get your butt out the door and move like you would not believe. Christy, where did I get my shirt? I got this from my friend Amy's garage sale. That's right. That's right. And we found it once online because I got it a couple years ago. Oh, Easton, your code. Honey, Can I tell all of my Facebook friends what your password is?
No.
Okay.
It's my lunch number, silly.
Oh, it's your lunch. It's his lunch number, silly. Okay, let me show them this health app because it'll blow your mind. For real, you can throw away your Fitbit, even though I love you. Okay, so I moved it to his homepage. They're gonna see, everybody in the whole world, Easton's gonna see what's on your phone. And it looks like that. It says health, and it's a pink little heart. And when you open it up and you click on today, you'll see that my son has walked 1,800 miles. 1,800 steps. He's a little tired right now. He's a little tired. So he's walked 1,800 steps a day. Did you know you're supposed to be walking 10,000?
I don't carry my phone with me.
He doesn't carry his phone with him at school during the day. So there you go. And so, and it says you've climbed 4 flights of stairs. Awesomeness. It's because he didn't have his phone on him all day. So anyway, I just want to let you know, baby, you need to plug in your phone too. You're at 4%. Thank you for letting me borrow that. That is on your iPhone. And when you find that, it's like mind blown. And so that is now my new favorite thing. Instead of doing Map My Run on my phone when I'm running, I just know that I can get home and see exactly how far I went and how many steps I took for the day. So Sherry says you can't embrace the health app. It does not build your something. I don't know what it says. I don't know what that says, Sherry. But while you guys are here, I'm going to mess with some stuff on my phone. Oh, look. Look at that. Bye, honey. I love you too, sweetheart. Thank you. You can up the brightness on your phone right now. Somebody says, what's number 1 and 2? Lori Beth, number 1, a bag of chips. Are you going to make me get it? Number 2 is the delicate cycle on my washing machine, so I don't have to hand wash stuff in my bathtub anymore. Hang on just a second. Let me get you these potato chips. I'll show you what number 1 was. Here you go. This was number 1. They're Terra chips, and I'm telling you guys, they're everything. They're just so good. So the red one, because you got to read the back, I think it's called a batata. So these are the different types of parsnip, yucca, sweet potatoes. They're all dried and put in the bag. It's like music to your mouth. I'm serious. Well, Karen, I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Let me ask you guys if you'll do me a favor. Will you guys stay on here for just a minute? Because Facebook Live has given people some new options that I'm seeing on my phone today that I have not seen before. And because I coach women every month on how to build their business, and I coach them a lot on how to use Facebook Live, I would like to show them some of the options here. So please stay with me while I play with stuff. Because I am thinking Facebook might be genius. Hang on. Look what you did! Look what you did, Facebook Live. You now have stuff. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So, for those of you who don't know, Facebook would like to continue to be the social media giant, and therefore they implement things that help squash all other social medias. What you're seeing right now is Facebook's response. Okay? Interesting. I had absolutely no idea that these were available. No idea whatsoever. Look, I've got little filters. So for those of you Circle Sisters who are on here, we'll talk about this in our training class tomorrow. Also, oh, Lord have mercy. Look, you guys, I can change my colors. This is my new favorite thing. I had no idea this was here. My eyes are green. I look a little possessed. I had no idea this was even an option. I'm so super excited. So for part of my girls' homework, I'll have them come over here tomorrow and watch this. Nice, Facebook. I'm very impressed. But I will tell you, you still don't have, oh, that's a weird, that's bad. Let's undo that. You still don't have the beauty filter. What is it called that's on Snapchat? The one that makes everybody look gorgeous. And until you get that, like, I just don't know that I'm going to be using your filters. I love that helmet for days. You look like a hot mess. Yes, I had no idea, Mary, that there was something on my wash machine that would wash my hand wash only stuff for me. And again, I'm a pretty smart girl, so I felt a little foolish. Don't tell my mom. Caitlin says that filter is sent from God, right? The beauty filter. I'm like, hallelujah. The soft filter. Okay, I'm not seeing that Facebook has the soft filter, FYI. I'm happy to, there's back to no filter. So I'm happy to show you all this. What's the beauty filter on Snapchat? Is it on Snapchat or is it on Instagram? I'm on Snapchat only because I feel like I have to be for my kids, but I'm not really happy about it. Where do you find health on Android? No idea, Karen. I switched from Android to iPhone a couple months ago. So, I don't even know. I don't even know. Are you guys okay if I test one more thing on Facebook? If I hit this ad button, you're going to see a 12 to 15 second ad. Will you guys let me do that? And would you come back and comment? And we'll just use this whole thing as a learning tool for my girls in my coaching class tomorrow. Will you stay with me and tell me what the ad was that you see? Let me know if you're interested in doing that. You know what? I can't do an ad tonight. Sorry. Never mind. It was on here and now it's gone. So it's all good. Okay, we'll test that another time. But anyway, those were my favorite things, my friends. Those were my favorite things. The chips, the delicate cycle, my rug, Hail Navy for a pink color. I gave you my top 3 podcasts. The little GIF or GIF things when you're texting your friends. I'm telling you guys, do that and then come back on here and tell me how amazing it is. The mirror on my buffet, the sea salt, the Himalayan sea salt, God's gift to everyone, really. It's a fantastic. And that iPhone health app, all of them, mind-blowing. So there you go, guys. Bless you. Come back here and comment, though, so that I know that you tried some of this stuff. Okie dokie. All right, my friends, you're awesome. I don't know how to get any of this stuff off of my screen right now. I have never seen that. Oh, now I do have a thing for an ad. Okay, if you guys would stay with me for just 15 seconds and tell me what you see, okay? And then we'll go from there. Don't leave. All right, I want to know what you see. Are you still there? I'm eating chips. It's like a movie. You're still here. Okay, here's what's weird. Facebook's trying all these new things, and I love Facebook, so I'm happy to try the new things. So I'm eating a chip while I waited. You didn't see anything, Sandy. Interesting. I can still see your comments. Becky Stewart, I saw a comment asking you if I was going to give away a car. I'm assuming you mean like Oprah. And I didn't see that. You saw a toilet wand? Stephanie? Cynthia saw a Kelly Blue Book. A Clorox ad. Colleen, you saw my picture. Was it a picture of me like, you know, like that? Or was it like a good, like, was it a good ad? Was it a good picture? Was it my profile picture? Sherry, you saw an ad for a movie. Awesome. Interesting, a car ad. So Facebook's rolling out a lot of new things on their live video. And it's available to people who have, you know, a decent audience on Facebook. And, but all the other filters and stuff should be available for all of you guys, like even on your personal page. So go play with those. It was a countdown. I was blurry in the background. Adriana, could you see me eating a chip? Because I can't even like stop. And yes, it is different ads for different people. Thank you guys for just having girl chat with me. What I'm trying to figure out is if the ads are specific to the things you've already been Googling and looking for. Essentially a dark ad. So let me tell you what that is. Okay. So how many of you, we're going to have a little teaching moment here. How many of you, while I eat chips, will be on Facebook or on the computer and you'll look for like, I don't know, you'll Google a light fixture. And then the next time you're scrolling through Facebook or the next day, suddenly you see a sponsored post on your Facebook feed, an ad for lights, right? It's because they're, you know, what do you call that when they're doing that? Spidering? They're watching the things that you're Googling for, not they in a like weird way, but just systems and programs and what have you. So they're seeing what you're searching for, what you're looking for, and they're putting those things back up in front of you, not in a creepy way, but in a, you know what? She Googled a pair of shoes earlier. She's probably interested in shoes. Let's show her an ad for shoes. So my suspicion is that the Facebook ads that are popping up have something to do with stuff you've already searched or looked for. So, I don't know. That's my suspicion. If you guys were here right now, I'd feed you all this. They do track what you do. What's the name of that movie that I just watched? About the guy in the United States, based on a true story. And then now he's been kind of exiled to another country because he was talking about watching through your iPhones and things. What was that? Snowden. That's what it was. Snowden. Really good. So, okay. Bless you guys. You guys are awesome. And I'll try to do my favorite things a little more often. Bless you for whoever shared this. I appreciate it so much. And so I'll be back tomorrow talking about something that's not food related, like Himalayan sea salt and chips, okay? All right. Obviously, I'm hungry. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.